Energetic?
Yes.
Because I thought that my people were getting to sleeping home. Mr. MC, again there is another MC, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good evening.
Good evening.
Questions are strange creatures. I don't normally ask questions. I don't like somebody asking me questions because I'm allergic to questions. When I was a student, I was very, very bad in my exams because I never liked questions. Most of the time, I used to pick answers from questions. Exams were highly stressful for me. I used to see strange questions in my exam papers. Once, I got only 36 marks in my language Tamil. Tamil is my mother tongue. My name is Tamil Arasan. My father asked me, why are you so struggling in our own language? I said, Dad, please, no more questions. I have a brother who lives in Malaysia. He was extremely good in academics. I was very bad. His smartness in studies became too bad for me. I don't know how he became too good, though we both belong to same DNA. When I was in 9th standard, I got a very inspiring and motivating teacher. I slowly gained the momentum and started scoring well. When I was scoring well, nobody asked me what my marks were. Somehow I completed the early part of my life. Seeking a job, I went for an interview, and the interviewers asked me so many strange questions. How many languages do you know? That was already there in the scene. I said, I know English and Tamil. If somebody speaks any other language, I can keep quiet. Strange question. He asked me one more strange question. What you don't like the most in your life? I said, asking questions. Life went on. Then seeking a job, of course, everything I did, I got a job. I was appointed finance manager of that company. Of course, there was no finance to manage in that company. Full of loans. I left the job and joined another company. Life went on. I got married. Everything was perfect. My wife started asking me so many strange questions. I would have just reached my office in the morning and switched on my computer. A call would come from my wife and ask me, what time you would come back? What are you doing in your office? Strange questions. I used to answer in a short way. Now I give only one answer to 2 to 3 questions. Recently, in a family gathering, I met a person. Of course, he is known to me. I asked him a simple question. How are you? He said, life is flat. What do you mean by flat? Sailing in the same boat. Excuse me, what do you mean? He said, there is no increment, no promotion, same nagging wife, crazy children. Excuse me, by mistake I asked you a simple question. You better sail in the same boat. There was a meeting in our community club. A guy, teenage boy, came to me and asked asked me a strange question. How is your daughter Karthika? Luckily, I didn't tell him that she was not feeling well, otherwise the guy would have gone to a pharmacy and purchased some medicines for her. And I went to city center. Of course, I met a person, but I didn't ask him any question. He himself came to me. I said, hello. He asked me a strange question. How is your wife? I just controlled myself. Then here, in Viva Hotel, of course, and that other hall, there was a seminar. Seminar was too dry because the presenter was making everything dry. And we thought that the meeting would be over. At that time, a guy stood up and spoke for about 4 minutes. Nobody understood what he spoke. In the end, we all came to know that was a question. A question which nobody understood. Luckily, the presenter didn't ask him to repeat the question. Last month, I went to my native place. Of course, I used to meet my friends and relatives. They also used to meet me. That process, my sister came to my house 2 to 3 times. I don't know what happened. This irritated my wife. My wife came to me and asked me a strange question. Why is your sister coming here again and again and again? I said, what are you talking? She is my sister. She was born and brought up here. She has every right to come here. No, from tomorrow she should not come here. I never opposed my wife's sister coming to my house. I don't know why she was opposing my sister coming to my house. Friends, the question which you ask will reveal what kind of thinking that happens in your mind. So please ask right and appropriate questions. We normally live on this planet for a period of time. So don't ask strange questions and kill people before they naturally die.